Why do the rich really get richer? Most people think it's luck, inheritance, or secret connections, and most people are wrong. We've all heard the obvious rich habits: wake up early, read books, exercise. But those are just the tip of the iceberg. The real habits, the ones that create 10x leverage, are invisible. They are mental shifts that 99% of people never discover because they seem simple or even counterintuitive. Today, I'm sharing 5 of those hidden habits, and the last one is the most powerful. First, the 1% don't manage time. They buy it. What do most people do? They try to cram more into their day. They look for productivity hacks to do 15 things at once. The wealthy do the opposite. They look for ways to do less. They aggressively trade their money to get back their time. They'll pay for grocery delivery, a house cleaner, or a virtual assistant to handle $20 per hour tasks. Why? Because they know their time is worth $200, $500, or $1,000 an hour when spent on high-value work, with their family, or simply thinking. The 99% trade their time for money forever. The 1% trade their money for time to create even more value. House cleaner, or a virtual assistant to handle $20 per hour tasks. Why? Because they know their time is worth $200, $500, or $1,000 an hour when spent on high-value work, with their family, or simply thinking. The 99% trade their time for money forever. The 1% trade their money for time to create even more value. Second, they practice just-in-time learning, not just in case. The 99% are info hoarders. They'll save 100 articles, buy 20 online courses they never finish, and scroll endlessly just in case. They need the information one day. The 1% are surgical. They are just-in-time learners. They identify a problem or a goal. They find the exact skill they need to solve it, whether it's advanced Excel, a sales technique, or a specific coding language. They learn only that, apply it immediately to get a result, and then move on. They don't learn to feel productive. They learn to achieve. Third, they don't just save money. They treat it as an employee. Most people see money as one of 2 things: something to spend on a reward or something to save in a bank out of fear. The wealthy see every single dollar as a tiny employee. Their goal isn't just to save, it's to put that money to work. They ask, how can I send this dollar out to go find 2 more and bring them back? They deploy their employees into assets, stocks, businesses, real estate, that work for them 24/7, even while they sleep. The 99% work for their money. The 1% make their money work for them. Fourth, they aggressively audit their inputs. You've heard, you are the average of the 5 people you spend time with. The 1% take this to the extreme. They don't just network. They protect their inner circle and their time like a fortress. But it's deeper than just people. They audit all inputs. The podcasts they listen to, the social media they scroll, the news they consume. If an input is negative, complaining, low value, or just junk food for the brain, they cut it without mercy. They understand that what you feed your mind determines the quality of your thoughts, and your thoughts determine your results. And finally, the most powerful and overlooked habit of all, number 5. They schedule time to do nothing. The 99% are addicted to being busy. Busyness feels like progress. If their calendar isn't full, they feel lazy or anxious. The 1% know that real progress comes from clarity, not hustle. They schedule empty blocks in their calendar. Think time. They go for a walk. They sit in a quiet room with a notepad. They don't check email. They don't take calls. They use this time to ask big questions. What is the one thing that, if I did it, would make everything else easier? What is the 10x leverage point that everyone else is missing? Am I still on the right path? They find the one move that matters while everyone else is busy with 1,000 tasks that don't. So there they are. Buying back time, learning on demand, deploying money, auditing inputs, and scheduling time to think. The good news? You don't need to be rich to start using these habits. You just have to think like it. These habits are what create the wealth in the first place. Start small. Pick one. My question to you is, which of these 5 habits will you start practicing this week? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If this video added value, like and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.